Hi, welcome to Casey Loves Frags. My name is Kristen, and it's time to talk fragrances. Yeah, I was on a little bit of a break for a while, got really busy with music and work, so I'm sorry that I took a little bit of a hiatus, but I am back in action and ready to talk fragrances. So I thought I would talk about one of my recent purchases that I was really excited to get my nose on, and I am so happy I did. I am talking about Oud For Greatness by Initio Parfums. This is a pretty new house. They've been going for a couple years now. This is one of their newest releases. It came out in 2018, so it just came out last year. And it's a spicy, sweet type of scent. So first, let me show you the presentation. That's a huge part of this. Oh my gosh. So I took it apart because it is kind of hard to take apart. But this is the sleeve that the box will come in. I love the detail on this presentation. I love it. It has this mystical, that all-seeing eye. It has the little arrows here. Oud For Greatness. Has your bottle size. Has Initio on top. Has your information right on the back. So that's the sleeve that the actual box will come in. And then here's the actual box. It has a very cool texture. It's like a very smooth plastic. It's a very cool texture, very classy. But you have your Initio on the top. And again, it has that Initio logo. I just love the way they focus on their presentation. They really pay a lot of attention to detail. It's hard to see it, but your lot number is there. And you have your information on the bottom. And when you open it up, it has a nice little pedestal for the bottle to seat nice and snug in. And it comes with a little booklet, a little pamphlet. They really put things tightly. You have to really, it's hard to get these out. There you go. They definitely make everything tight and fit. So it's just a cute little booklet, and it kind of tells the story behind the brand and the fragrance. So it's very cool. I can read it to you if you like. What if your instincts were inspired by your sense of smell, guiding you towards new adventures? Initio takes fragrances to new heights with enhanced powers that defy the imagination. Wild nature and the science of pheromones fuse deeply together within the formulas working their magic imperceptibly. Invisible forces to be worn alone or blended together, Initio fragrances stir your instincts. This is where it all begins. Very deep. But yeah, this is really cool. I love their presentation. So here, put this to the side. I'll put this together later. So now let me show you the bottle of the hour. Check that bottle out. It is gorgeous. I think this might be one of my favorite bottles ever now in my collection. It is just so cool. Again, it has the all-seeing eye. Love it. Look at the way it goes around, it wraps around the bottle. And then even this is just so beautiful. It has the Initio on top and your information on the bottom of the bottle. Yeah, gorgeous presentation. I don't know if there are any gamers out there watching this, but I recently tried God of War, an amazing game, by the way. And this is the scent I could see a Greek god wearing. This would be the scent of the day for a Greek god. So that is the presentation for Oud For Greatness, and let's get on to the smell. I don't have the name of the perfumer. I could not find that. So if anyone knows, that would be awesome. Feel free to comment below. But I could not find that. But this retails for $3.50. And the notes are lavender, saffron, nutmeg, natural oud wood, natural agar wood, patchouli, and musks. So I got this just a week ago, and I was so excited. I hadn't even tried it. It was a total blind. So I was really anxious to get my nose on this. And, well, let me show you now. Let's do a spray on the hand. So at the top, I get a beautiful, fruity kind of vibe. It's so yummy and delicious. It's fruity, a little bit of that lavender, so it has a little bit of a freshness, but pretty quickly that oud comes in, and it's just a very beautiful, smooth, wearable oud. Nothing fecal here or barnyardy, as they say. It's just beautiful, almost a little bit leathery because the way it mixes with that saffron now that's coming in. It's gorgeous. And then quickly the woods come in, and a little bit of the patchouli, but it's not overpowering. I'm honestly not a fan of patchouli, so I'm so happy it's not too much. But I love it. It just has, the way it's blended is just so beautiful and so unique. Like nothing overpowers the other. But oh yeah, I love it. Towards the dry down, you get a nice musk in there, but I still get the oud and the fruits and definitely that saffron. For me, I get mostly saffron. I've seen online that it's often said to be a woody baccarat by Mason Francis Curtijan, and that's one of my all-time favorite fragrances, and I could totally see that because of that saffron note and the fruits. It has that sweet, there's just something really addicting about that scent, something very alluring and seductive about it. But this definitely is not redundant to baccarat because it has those spices in the oud and the woods. It kind of makes you think of some kind of sacred ritual. There's something very spiritual about the scent, something very magical. And if you read the description about it online, it shows how the oud oils and such have this beneficial, they have beneficial effects on your body, both spiritually and physically. And I could totally see that. It's a very inspiring scent. And I could see where they went with that, even with the presentation, because it does have this very magical, mystical aura about it. This is definitely becoming one of my favorites. Like I said, I just got it last week. So I did not get a compliment yet. When I wore it out, I was out in a big crowd of people. So I think it was kind of getting lost. I find this more of an intimate fragrance. I'm not sure if it's one. It's not loud for a long time. In the beginning, maybe a good half hour to an hour, I found it pretty loud. But I think it does become more of an intimate fragrance. Like throughout the day, you'll still get whiffs. Like I got about maybe 6 to 8 hours, but it's not obnoxious. I wouldn't say that. For situations, I would say it's more of a special moment kind of fragrance. Like I'm a musician, I have my own band, and I'm definitely gonna wear this at my next show coming up in March. And I can't wait to wear this. I think it definitely has an inspiring, special moment kind of scent. I don't think this could be a signature scent. I mean, the price point alone, I guess if you really want to be, but I don't know if it's quite versatile enough to be that. I'd say for seasons, this is more of a cold weather scent. When I first tried it, it was down to the teens. I might even been at the negatives at that point. And it really does cut through that cold well because of that. boldness with this, with the saffron and the sweetness and the oud. For summer, I would probably not do it. If anything, maybe one spray, but I think this is much too spicy and warm and complex. I think it could get cloying. I only do maybe 2 to 3 sprays. Maybe went back when it was in the negatives, I probably could have gotten away with 4 sprays, but I think 2 to 3 is plenty. But age group, I'd say this is more of a mature fragrance. I mean, I'm 29, but so I mean, if you're confident, if you have more of a mature edge, I think you can pull this off. But I don't see like someone in college wearing this. Probably not. But I think, 25 and older, I think would be a good range. But yeah, you definitely have to get your nose on the scent. It is so unique, so beautiful, and I think this might be one of Initio's best releases. So that is my review for Oud For Greatness. Have you tried this scent? What do you think? Have you tried any of the other scents from this house? What are your feelings? I would love to get a comment below and get a conversation going. And if you haven't yet, please like and subscribe to my channel. That would be awesome. So thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you again. Keep smelling good and have a great day.